Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, November 10th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Three of Swords. This one comes to us from the recently released Lightseer's Tarot by Chris Ann Donnelly. I love this deck, okay? This is a really nice deck, quality cards and great artwork. The depictions are amazing, including this one, okay? Now, I gotta tell you, most of the time people just hear this and they're like, oh my God, oh no. I know when my little video came out last Sunday that covered the whole week, everybody was like, look at all those swords, look at all those swords. But, sometimes swords cards really can represent things that are possibly way overdue and good for you. Everyone always seems to want to focus on the heartbreak and the betrayal that they feel that this card represents. But not me. I'll tell you what. We are tomorrow having one of those really great aspects. It falls right in the middle of this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. And it's known as a Kazemi, right? Meaning like in the heart of the sun. And Mercury will be conjunct the sun, or I should say vice versa, the sun conjunct Mercury. But this is like finding that little sweet spot in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Now think about this for a minute, especially with the Scorpio aspect, because Scorpio digs deep and there's a lot of truth here. So I'm really thinking that instead of the heartache that you might be associating with this card, that you can find some healing available through truth in words and conversation. I think the conversations today and tomorrow can be really beneficial to many. So rather than feeling betrayed by others, you can bring about healing through the truth, through the spoken word. To me, there's just volumes there. It's like when I look at all of this and I think about it, what I feel is more than I can express. Okay, if that tells you. Because Scorpio is so intense. But this is such a positive thing. It's almost like purging yourself and ridding yourself, eliminating all of that pain by doing this and letting it release. I do not really feel as though any of our swords cards this week had a negative impact. The beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday last week was maybe a little bit touchy. But by the time you get to Thursday, Friday, things are feeling pretty good. And then Saturday and Sunday, here we are. You often hear me refer to separations and celebrations. Sometimes there is some space that's in between them. Okay, I'm thinking the early part of 2020. All right, so if this is where the separation takes place, okay, and dealing with all that heartache and all that betrayal and letting it go, the celebration is on its way. All right, I could go look it up and tell you when I have a feeling it is, but we'll get there eventually, right? I probably have already hinted at it in my lengthier guidances that I put on Patreon. And of course, if you're interested in a more, long-term forecast other than just day to day, you're welcome to follow me there and, look at the various types of guidances that I offer. But I do like the placement of this card, okay? I'm not saying that everybody in the world will be heartache free because, that's not realistic. But I do feel that there is something that's taking place here, all right? Even like the other day, we had that Nine of Voices. Think about that. There is this release of negativity that's going on, okay? It's part of a mental breakthrough, if you ask me. It's like, no, I don't want negative in my life. I don't want to think negative. I don't want to feel negative. I want to embrace the positive. So let it go and let the healing begin and let the positive vibes come in and lead you in the direction that you need to take. Because I'm telling you, something very big is coming very soon. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.